we look at the constraints that are specific to micro, small, and medium enterprise. And what that means to me is first recognizing that small firms, unlike the big players, cannot find workarounds to avoid the barriers in terms of access to land, access to credit, access to skilled labor, access to technology, that large firms, because they're large, because they have the financial resources, are able to find shortcuts to avoid, right? Second priority, I think, is to make it easier for those in that SME ecosystem that are particularly innovative, that have the potential to grow from either micro to small or small to medium or medium to large to enter the market, and you could do that by focusing really on what's the constraint for small firms to access land for their operations. You could look at what prevents them from scaling up and staffing up. So, making the financial sector work better for MSMEs, or improving the kind of ease of doing business issues that are particularly binding for small firms. Or finding ways to make it easier for firms to exit, right? So if a small firm is unable to scale up, and by the way, you see this a lot in India, where small firms don't grow; they just remain small over the course of their lifetime. So finding ways to make it easier for a firm to exit, and for these resources then to be reallocated to firms that maybe have better prospects of growing, perhaps making bankruptcy easier, right, for MSMEs. So, the point that I'll conclude with is maybe just highlighting how important deregulation is, for all firms in India, but specifically for MSMEs, because they have neither the time nor the resources to deal with the compliance issues that deregulation is meant to address. So, I would highlight this as a big priority for sure.